Oklahoma State's Isaac Likekele, 13, said the Cowboys can play 20 times better at Kansas State on Saturday than they did when the Wildcats came to Stillwater. Nate Billings, the Oklahoman, Stillwater. As Mike Boynton's Thursday media session wrapped up, Oklahoma State point guard Isaac Likekele hovered behind reporters and, with his phone raised as a recorder, asked his coach one final question about, well, Isaac Likekele. Once Boynton answered with praise, Likekele hung around in the background as teammate Thomas Giagua took questions. Giagua had to pause and laugh at one point as Likekele successfully distracted him from a distance. "Most people tell me on the court, I look so mean," Likekele said to open his own discussion with reporters, "but off the court, I'm just childish and playing all the time. For the first time in more than a month, it's been a good week for OSU, and the mood around practice showed it." After snapping an 8-game conference losing streak Monday against TCU, the Cowboys were free of practice and, thanks to weather, class Tuesday. Giagua and Likekele said they spent the day refreshing their bodies and watching Netflix. Giagua suggested a new category for the streaming service, movies to watch while looking at your phone. The Cowboys' focus is back, however, with a matchup looming against Big 12 leader Kansas State on the road Saturday. In fact, Saturday's game starts a stretch of 4 straight games for OSU against teams in the top half of the league standings. The trip to Manhattan is followed by a visit to Texas Tech. The Cowboys lost to the Wildcats and Red Raiders by a combined 46 points in consecutive home losses earlier this month. After hosting Kansas on March 2nd, the Cowboys play their final home game March 6th at Baylor. Those 4 teams have a combined Big 12 record of 36-16. "I try not to get too far ahead in terms of the schedule, but I look and see," Boynton said. "We play the top 4 teams in the league the next 4 games, and that's a reality that we have to prepare for, but understanding that the only game we can affect on Saturday is the one in Manhattan, so that's what we'll do." The Cowboys have already lost to each of those teams once, but the losses to Kansas State and Texas Tech were especially demoralizing. Both teams threatened the Gallagher Arena for margin of victory by a visitor. Likekele said he believes OSU can show in Manhattan that it's better than how it played when facing the Wildcats in Stillwater. "We felt like we could play 20 times better than we did whenever we were here," he said. "We're really going into Manhattan just with the same mindset, we should win the game. A lot of people are saying that we shouldn't, and that's every game that we play, but we feel like we can go in there and really compete for a win. OSU at no. 23 K-State went 3 p.m. Saturday where Bramlage Coliseum, Manhattan, Kansas TV, ESPN2, Cox 28, HD 721 Dish 143, DirecTV 209, UVerse 606, HD 1606, Radio, KXXY-FM 96.1. A native of Reno, Nevada, Nathan Ruiz joined the Oklahoman in 2018 as an Oklahoma State beat writer. A former intern with the Oklahoman, Ruiz graduated from Oklahoma State in May of 2017 and also had internships with the Reno Gazette-Journal. Read more comments.